America was founded by immigrants, people that lived in other countries that came here to escape persecution. Today, many people are drawn to the splendor of the American dream to have a better life for themselves and their families. A friend of mine that graduated high school with me was born in the United States, but when she went to apply to go to college, she was going to have to pay for out-of-state tuition because she was not deemed a national-born citizen. Her parents were not born here, so they did not deem her a national-born citizen. Living in the United States today, you hear all about is immigration issues. They could be legal immigrants or illegal immigrants that come into the country. At the conclusion of this speech, you will be able to distinguish between legal and illegal immigration. Today, I will tell you about the history of the two major types of immigration and help you identify the two. Two major forms of immigration are legal and illegal. Let's start with legal immigration. Legal immigration is one of the types of immigration that affects the United States. A legal immigrant is also known as a green card holder or a person who is lawfully admitted into the United States. The Department of Homeland Security classifies immigrants as aliens that are granted LPR, lawful permanent residence. A legal immigrant is also a foreign exchange student, but they are not LPRs. They have a temporary non-immigrant admission. According to legal immigration to the United States, the immigration law provides three general immigrant categories: family reunification, employment sponsorship, and humanitarian cases such as refugees and asylum adjustments. Most people coming to obtain a green card and become an LPR are doing so because a family member already lives here. For example, according to how the United States immigration policy works, family-based immigrants are admitted either as immediate relatives of U.S. citizens or through the family preference system. However, the United States limits the number of visas per year, but in order to get a family-based visa, one must meet the criteria, such as adult children and brothers and sisters of United States citizens must be 21 years old to petition siblings and or a spouse and unmarried children of the LPR. In 2014, 64% of new LPRs were family-based. Employment-based immigration is the next general category. The purpose of this visa allows employers to hire foreign nationals for specific jobs. This type of visa comes in 20 different variations and are not permanent. If the visa expires, the person holding the visa must leave the United States. If they are terminated from work, they must leave the United States. Some visas allow workers to bring dependents, spouses and children. The last category is those seeking refuge from their countries. Anyone who is unable to return home based on the fear of persecution. The President and Congress determine the number of refugees admissions each year. Now let's move on to illegal immigration. Illegal immigration is a huge domestic policy issue in the United States. According to Here's the Reality About Illegal Immigration, there are approximately 11 million illegal aliens in the United States. To the advocates that support them, they are families that take jobs no one else wants and are here to earn better lives for themselves and their children. To the average American, they cross the border secretly. To the White House, they are criminals who take American jobs and exploit American generosity. The largest number of unauthorized immigrants comes from China. According to Here's Reality About Illegal Immigration, an estimate of 268,000. China is one of 23 countries that does not cooperate with deportation. The immigrants tend to be younger males, a decade younger than American-born adults. They come here with strong American ties. 820,000 of the 11 million unauthorized immigrants have been convicted of crimes, while 300,000 or less have been convicted of felonies. The Trump administration says that they will continue to deport those who have serious criminal records. The downside to this is even those with criminal records are being deported just for having a criminal record. Now that we know how to identify those that are legal immigrants versus illegal immigrants, I will conclude. An immigrant is someone who comes to another country to live. There are two very distinctive types of legal and illegal. They both have played an important role in American society. The next time you hear about immigration, see if you can tell the difference between legal and illegal.